Hello, how we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are sorting cards for breaking purposes. Now, none of the cards you see today will be coming back with the next shipment to PSA, as those cards have now been decided. They are in the process. I'm just waiting for ink for my printer, which should come today, and once I get the forms printed, then I will seal them up. Well, no, I won't seal them up. We will be doing the cleaning card videos, but I want to get the finalized list into PSA before I start doing the cleaning videos, just to make sure there's not some sort of problem, because there's always problems with me. You guys know that. But those cards have been pulled to the side, so anything we pull today will be in the next shipment or later. On top of it, I also received in the mail some boxes that I've ordered from Dave and Adams for What's in the Box Wednesday. It will be all basketball, so the next 4 Wednesdays, unless something comes between now and then and I want to spice it up a little, will be all basketball. We have 2 boxes of 2019-2020. One is Panini Contenders, and one is Panini Illusions. So that's Zion Williams and Ja Morant rookies. I also have to look into the basketball a little to see what else I'd be looking for. Obviously, I'm going to want to pull some of the stars that aren't rookies as well, but mainly I'm worried about those rookies and see who else. I know RJ Barrett didn't really pan out. He was someone I was big hoping for because I'm a Knicks guy. So, and I know we've traded him away now. So I need to see who else actually panned out enough to get graded. So there's that. And then I have 2 other boxes, one Dunross and one Absolute of 23-24 basketball. So Victor Wembanyama, the Thompson twins, a lot of basketball. So our next shipment to PSA will be basketball heavy. And I'm hoping, okay. None one important. Someone came in chatting, and I'm assuming he's trying to sell something. But anyway, so here we go. Today, though, we're sorting cards, and I'm here. I've got a lot of time. I'll be in and out all day doing it. We'll be posting videos on YouTube. That's what we're here for. We're going to start with a factory set. We did a couple factory sets earlier in the series, and that is that we've done is 91 score baseball. We've done 1992 upper deck basketball. We're going to do 1991 score hockey today. There's a couple of good rookies in this. Also, a couple of people that I would consider that go in my base my PC. So we'll be keeping those cards, but mainly I'm going to be pulling those rookies. I looked this up, and then I've shut the list off, so I don't remember off the top of my head, but I will bring that list back up, and we will see. There are a couple cards I'm looking for in this. Also in the 90s, I know there's going to be cards that I'm going to want to get graded that aren't rookies. Think about in baseball, the Bo Jackson cards. I know that there isn't Bo Jackson in this set per se, but there is Wayne Gretzky or Mario Lemieux or stuff like that, and they may have some sort of special card in the set that I might want to get graded in the same way. So there's definitely going to be cards to pull out of this box. We'll see what we get. List is back up, but let's see. Dominic Hasek, sick. Can't say the name. Hasek is one, and there's a big one though. Ray Bork, Luke Robitaille. Those are not rookies though. What are the rookies? There's one rookie that I was like, oh, there you go. I almost didn't do it until I saw that name, and then the name was Tony Amonte is one of my guys. Well, maybe we'll just be surprised by it. Maybe we can just be surprised by it. I hope it wasn't Dominic Hasek and I'm thinking that's what it was. Maybe it was. Okay, but anyway, that's a big enough name to do the set. Now, I do believe that we have enough time to do this all in one. In the past, we have done these completed sets in two, but hockey is smaller. It's closer to what the Upper Deck basketball was than what the Score baseball was in 440 cards instead of 800 cards. So I think that if we do a nice quick flip through, that we can do the whole set today. We'll at least try to see what we can do. All right, let's get rid of those, and we'll do the end last, because most of the rookies and prospects and special cards are at the back of the set. So we're gonna start at the front and work our way back. Now, knowing Score, I suspect the front is going to have a lot of the stars. Oh, I also don't know if it's actually in order. That's a good question too. I suspect it's not in order. Let's see. Card number 360, that's not in order, so it doesn't matter. Let's just take from the top and go. You ready? I am. All right, let's click this over because I keep looking up right into the light to see if anyone's chatting, so I can look there. All right, Grant Ledyard, Mike Sillinger, top prospect, David Audette, Audette, Patrick Busbois, Jason Miller, Dave Taylor, Chris Nealon, David Barr, Tom Curvers. Now, this is a time period, 91, when I'm into hockey more than I've ever been before or since. So a lot of the names I will know. I should say a lot of the stars I will know. Mainly I got into hockey back then through video games. So I'm not going to know a Tom Curvers. But I may miss someone. I may go through in a rookie and you'll be like, oh shit, did he just not pull Patrick Brisebois? Maybe I missed it. I didn't know. He's not one of my guys. So feel free to put in the comments if I missed someone that needs to be rechecked, and I'll move him over to the look into this later category. Paul Yazabert, Chris Terry, Paul Stanton, Jeff Sanderson, Ken Sutton, Jason Marshall, Brian Propp, Jeff Norton, Johan Garbilanov, Gary Valk, Troy Mallette, Dave Reed, Callie Johansson, Miles O'Connor, Chris Governidis, Doug Waite, Drake Baranowski, Neil Wilkerson, Marty McSorley, Kajel Samuelson, Gary Nealand, Mike Craig, Bob Ebery, Yavis Racine, Chris King, Stephen Morin, Patrick LeBeau, Trevor Kidd. I've definitely heard of Trevor Kidd. We'll look into that, see if he turned into anything, but I definitely know Trevor Kidd. Kerry Wilson, Ray Shepard, Gary Roberts, Brian Benning, Dmitry Kirstenichev, Olaf Dahlin, and Dave Manson. It's funny because it's the same years. I keep going over the same years. I believe in one of the previous videos, Trevor Kidd was one of the rookies I looked up, and I don't remember what I decided. So we'll find out again. Alexei Gusarov. Adam Graves is one of the guys we always played with. He was, I believe he's a defenseman. Sorry, nope, he's a left wing, but he's definitely a name that I remember having as on our third line or something when we drafted or whatever. Sergei Karnriv, Dave Gagnon, Jeff Hackett. I'm assuming that this set, the Sharks. This is the Sharks' inaugural year, because this is like the second Sharks. I thought about it the first time I saw it, but this is about the time when the San Jose Sharks entered the league. So I'm wondering if that's why the pictures are like that and not on the ice. Wayne Presley, Steve Duchesne, Alexei Kostanov, Bob Bassin, John Tonelli, Mark Hunter, Rob Zettler, again, Shark, Mike Keane, Kevin Todd, Kip Miller, NHL brothers Pierre and Sylvain Turgeon, Peter Bontra, that's a name I've heard. Sylvain Turgeon, we just had his. Yes, he's someone I've heard of too. Steve Condory, John McIntyre, Igor Laninov, Martin Galanis, Paul Gillis, Jeff Daniels, Alexander Godinuk, brothers Jeff and Russ Courtnall, Brian Trotter, Cliff Ronning, Craig McTavish, Don Bipre, Bob Sweeney, Doug Brown, Bobby Hulk, Pat Jablonski, Dan Merchant, Andre Rakanoff, Kevin Heller, Bob McGill, another Shark, yeah, definitely. Paul McDermott, Dave Snuggerund, Michael Pivonka, John Druce, Norman Rockefort, Randy Gillen, and Man of the Year Brett Hall. We will definitely, for now, put that in my PC. Yeah, we're gonna just put this in my PC. That's not gonna get graded. I know Brett Hall's a big guy, but I was never a huge Brett Hall fan. I don't want to say overrated. Overrated is the wrong word. But when you compare him to the other greats, it's like saying Chris Mullin, or he's an all-star. He's there. He was great. He was on the dream team, but was he really Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson, or So that's kind of how I always felt about him. Here's my guy. I said his name earlier when I was reading, Tony Amonte. So, like I said, back then is when I watched and collected. And Tony Amonte was the Rangers rookie that year. And this was a year, 91 and 91 Upper Deck. Not even score, just Upper Deck mainly. And I chased this, Jaromir Jagr, Pavel Bure. These were the guys. And I know Tony Amonte never really amounted. I mean, he had a career. He did fine. But he wasn't the star, just like Eric Lindros. He had a career. He was fine. But he wasn't the guy like he should have been, like I hoped him to be. But still, that is going into my PC. Not going to get graded, but Mark Gregg, Sean Antonsky, Doug Linster, Al Ilfrate, Petri Skirko, Murray Barron, Derek King, David Shaw, Chris Dahlquist, Kimby Daniels, Jared Skadali, brothers Brian and Joe Mullen, brothers Rich, Brian, and Ron Sutter, Brian Hayward, Peter Sidon Korowicz, Valentilov Festivals, move on. Rick Zombo, Bob Carpenter, Bob Kudelinski, Scott Pearson, where are all the stars? Reggie Lemonilin, Paul Calavalli, Mike Lewitt, Todd Ilk, Gary Golly, Troy Murphy, Ron Tugnut, I've definitely heard that name, Paul Reinheim, Paul Fenton, Brett Hull. Owen Nolan. We did some Owen Nolan searching for his rookie to see if it was worth grading. I think we did put it in to get graded, but definitely not star worthy, not keep worthy. Kurt Giles, Wendell Clark, Darren Bupa. That's not a rookie. When is his rookie? A few years back. They don't have the list. 7th overall, 1983. I'd like to get that card. 1983. And Dave Volek. I do not believe I can afford a 1983 box of hockey, but we'll see. Maybe they're not that expensive. Maybe Darren Pupa is the best guy in the box. Ulf Samuelsson, Curtis Lynch and someone, Jim Johnson, Patrick Flattery, Brad McCrimmon, Pierre Turgeon, that's someone, Mike McPhee, Daniel Bartholomew, Sergio Momesso, Michael Pettit, Joey Coker, Keith Brown, Rich Sutter, Ken Danico, Mike Kruzhelensky, Frederick Olafson, John Cullen, Luke Richardson, Kevin Miller. I feel like I've been saying some of these names multiple times. Tim Kerr, Todd Krieger, Rod Brindamore. That's definitely someone. Phil Burke. I know Phil Burke. I know him. I don't think he's someone I would want to collect full term. Pull it out. But that's a nice card going to the Pittsburgh Penguins if someone buys that. Mark Osborne, Claude Lemieux, Craig Ludwig, Al McGinnis. That was a guy that we used. Keith Premu, another name I know. Now we're getting there. Benoit Hogue, Patrick Sundstrom, Matthew Schneider, Bruce Driver, Randy Moeller, Brian Mullen, Tony Tanti, Larry Murphy, Dick Graham, John Vazimrock, Ken Bumgarner, Eric Weinrich, Tony Hurak, Randy Burge, Mark Tinordori, Craig Wallonen, Terry Karkiner, Christian Root, Gerald Gallant, Dean Everson, Brian Leach, there's a good one, Ken Weggett, Randy Carlisle, Zarly Zelensky, Joel Otto, Dave Campanzano, Glenn Healy, Peter Ing, Doug Crossman, Garth Butcher. So things like Ray Bork and Al McGinnis and stuff like that. Those are the Dale Murphys and Tony Fernandez, not Fernandez, but Alan Trammels and stuff like that. They're definitely stars, and if you wanted to keep them, they're keepable, but they're just mid-carders to me. Doug Small, Kevin Hatcher, Don Sweeney, Keith Action, Eric Desjardins, that's another name, Tony McKagan, Pelly Kuhn, Brent Ashton, Dan Quinn, Ray Ferrero, Bobby Smith, Trevor Linden, Luke Robitaille. I like me some Luke Robitaille. Always had Robitaille on my team. I got a Luke Robitaille rookie. I think it's Luke Robitaille. If not, I definitely have a Luke Robitaille rookie somewhere. But it may not be the one I'm thinking of. And if it is not the one I'm thinking of, I need to get it graded. Dave Lowry, Sylvan Cote, Joe Ricci, Deppy Newmanen, Steve Thomas, Bob Probet, Shane Corson, Greg Adams, John O'Gronick, Guy Carbonu, Cam Neely, that's another one, Frankins Musu, Peter Nedved, there's another one, Mike Ho, Peter Savova, Jeff Smith, Craig Mooney, Dale Hunter, Mikhail Tartanov, Rick Vainveen, Steve Smith, Rick Toshit, Honey Baker Award, David Emma. What is the Honey Baker Award? I don't know the awards. So, Nations College Player. Oh, well, then he's not even an NHL guy. Then we have the franchise, Kevin Hatcher. Dream Team, Ray Bork. We'll put that over there. We'll see what Dream Team cards. We're not going to send. I may send a couple of the Dream Team cards, like the Gretzky or whatever. But we have Ed Belfour. I'm going to put Belfour. That's one of the 2 or 3 centers from this time. I'm a big Detroit Red Wing fan, but Chris Osgood's not going to make it. Mark Messier, that one definitely. Look at this. All these white cards, they're going to all get sleeved. That's what's going to happen. Mark Messier. Season later, Sergei Fedorov. I'm a Fedorov fan. That's one of my top guys. All rookie team, Eric Weinrich. Rick Toshit, the franchise. We got a Dream Team Brett Hull. This is Eric Lindros. Most highly acclaimed prospect since Mario Lemieux. They're not wrong. I remember. In fact, I don't even remember Lemieux because I wasn't into hockey when Lemieux came as a rookie. I remember Lemieux as a star, but I don't remember how acclaimed he was. But I mean, you could see right there. I still got this we opened on a previous set, and the set's just stuck together. I can't get them apart, so it's a block that just sits there now. But that's those are Lindros rookies right on the front because it was a big deal. He was a big deal. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't autofocus. Video quality. Oh well. We'll just do it this way, I guess. Kirk Miller, the franchise. Career goal, Wayne Gretzky, 7,000th career, 7,000th career goal. I may get that graded. If not, it's still a Gretzky. But I feel like Gretzky is the Michael Jordan. I mean, clearly he's the Michael Jordan. And I don't know if he collects like the Michael Jordan. But if this was a basketball set, that Michael Jordan card would be getting graded because it's a Michael Jordan card. I feel like Gretzky, every Nolan Ryan card I pull, 3,000 strikeouts card, I'm getting it graded. That's just how it is. And I feel like Gretzky is the same. So that's probably going for that reason. Trevor Linden. This is Brian Leach. We got the Calder Trophy, Ed Belfour. Didn't I already do that? Was it a different trophy? Did he win multiple trophies? And if so, one of them is for the best. Yep, he sure did. Ed Belfour won multiple trophies. Vizinin Trophy and the whatever. So which one? Winning both the top goalie and the Rookie of the Year. Oh, nice. So Belfour, one of those is Rookie of the Year. Then we got Steve Yzerman, the franchise. Yzerman's one of my guys. And we have season leaders Theo Fleury and Marty McSorley. All rookie team, Rob Blake. We got the franchise, Brian Leach. And then Guy Lafleur. Awards and achievement with outpouring of emotion. Hockey fans all across America said goodbye to a legend. After 17 glorious seasons, Guy decided to call it a career. Go, Guy. All right. Then we got Eric Lindros. I should probably just leave the stack over here because I'm picking up every card now at this point. Eric Lindros. We're going to Awards and honors. Carried home a number of prestigious awards. One of the front runners holding the Eddie Powers Memorial Trophy, presented the Ontario Hockey League's leading scorer for the Ontario Hockey League. I mean, good job, Eric Lindros, but why didn't you become the biggest name in hockey like you were supposed to? Patrick Waugh, that's the other goalie. 50 goals in 50 games, Brett Hull. Vincent Damphouse, the franchise. Then we have, that's going to be Patrick Waugh. Let's leave that one. Norris Trophy winner, Ray Bourque. Jeremy Roenick for the Blackhawks. My friend. Now, I don't remember if Roenick played for the Philadelphia or if he just was a Jeremy Roenick fan as well. I felt like he played for Philadelphia, but my friend's a Philadelphia fan, and he was a big Jeremy Roenick fan. So I'd have to assume that he played for Philadelphia either before or after. Probably after. Yeah, I think it was after. There's a Gretzky season leader, 163 points. Send that great Gretzky. That's what we do. Ed Belfour, all rookie team. We're going to send that as well. If he was a rookie, maybe that's what I saw was the Belfour. I saw the Belfour and then I saw the other one and I was like, oh, if there's a Belfour, then that's huge. All rookie team. All right, we got Phil LaFontaine. Let's see if I can angle this better so my hand doesn't keep blocking the light. Wayne Gretzky, Lady Buying Trophy. Most assists in a season. Best type of sportsmanship and gentlemanship. Oh, okay, well. Season leader, Ed Belfour, 2.47 goals against average for the Chicago Blackhawks. Well, why are we sleeving that besides the fact that it said Belfour? Well, because it happened as a rookie, apparently. So, I got to look to see if he has scorecards in a year before. Mike Modano, that's a name. Ken Hodge, all rookie team. So, like Lindros and Tony Amonte are getting prospect cards, meaning they haven't played their season yet. They couldn't have been rookie of the year. They play it next year. So I'm wondering if Belfour has that for last year, and these aren't rookie cards. I'll have to look into that. If so, then they'll just go into my collection. If they are not, Guy Lafleur, again. More Brett Hull, Hart Memorial Trophy. MVP. That's the Hart Trophy is the MVP. I go back and forth whether I like that there are all those trophies or different meanings and stuff. I don't know. Al McGuinness for the Flames. Wayne Gretzky, season leader of assists. If you lead the league in points, you probably led in either assists or goals, since points are goals plus assist. There's the Eric Lindros first round draft choice card. That one definitely is getting graded. I don't know about the other ones. The trophy one is probably not getting graded. It's just going into my collection. But this one and probably the painting one is gonna definitely get graded. More Guy Lafleur. I guess he had a series of cards like that in there. Jennings Trophy for Ed Belfour. I guess the top goalie. Wait, Belfour. Oh, yeah. Rookie as well. Nice. Let me put that down for now. Ed Belfour, season leader, 43 wins. Man, that man had an amazing rookie year. This is definitely going to be a longer video than I thought it was going to be. Wayne Gretzky, the franchise. Oh, that's who it was. That's who it was. All rookie team, Sergei Fedorov. That's my guy. All right. Joe Sakic, that's another name. There's Wayne right there. And Wayne gets the next trophy too, so we'll just sleeve both of those. A lot of Wayne in this set. Can't really complain about that. I'm not even going to top load it right for now. I'm just going to sleeve it. A lot of Wayne. Pierre Turgeon. Season leader Brett Hull. Brett Hull. 86 goals. Big year for Brett Hull. We got Dave Taylor. Bill Mastrodon Trophy. Is that a coach or something? Exemplary quality, impressive sportsmanship, and dedication to hockey. See, that's like, isn't that the same thing as the lady trophy that he got, that Wayne got earlier? That's just too many of them. Pat Ianuk for the franchise for the Jets. Frank J. Selke Trophy for Dick Graham. Dick Graham. Doesn't even say what it's for. Nice. Season leader Al McGuinness. 103 points for leading defenseman. Franchise John Cullen. All rookie tier Jaromir Jagr. Mentioned him earlier. Wasn't sure he had a card in this set. Again, these all rookie teams may be second year cards, meaning they got rookie cards last year as prospects, and they're saying these are the guys who had a great rookie season. There's the Mario Lemieux card. We're probably going to get that graded just because it's Mario, and Mario needs all his cards graded too. I don't know who that is. That is Luc Robitaille. You know, after all of the sleeving, I'm starting to think that maybe I don't need to sleeve Mario Lemieux. Let's see, Conn Smythe Trophy. I've definitely heard of this trophy. Second Stanley Cup title. It has something to do with the Stanley Cup, I guess. Maybe the MVP of the Stanley Cup. Ray Baroque. Mark Messier, the 1,000 Point Club. Then we have Crunch Crew. Let's see who's on the Crunch Crew. Rick Toshit, Dale Harochuk, 1,000 points. Jeremy Roenick on the Crunch Crew. Thought we were going to get away for a second, but no, Jeremy Roenick. We got Dave Taylor, 1,000 Point Club. Scott Stevens on the Crunch Crew. Michael Goulet, 1,000 Point Club. Ulf Samuelsson, Crunch Crew. Paul Coffey, 1,000 Point Club. Cam Neely, Crunch Crew. Pat Ilnick, Bob Wilkie, Prospect. Ron Sutter. Brian Skolanund. Vincent Damphouse. Doug Bozier. Steve Chasson. Joe Murphy. Curtis Joseph, heard of him. Dave Christian. Torrey Gamble. Brendan Shanahan, definitely knew Brendan Shanahan. Brad Shaw, Mike Ridley, Scott Young, Ed Belfour, see, he's not even a rookie, even though he got the trophy for a rookie. I guess they do it based on games played or something. Or something. Well, maybe he didn't get the one. I was mistaken. Some card made me think he was a rookie, but now that I'm looking at it, he's got 74 games played, but he has 97 total. So he had games already. I saw something that confused me, I guess. Which means some of those Ed Belfours can come down. Jamie McQuinn, Kelly Kisco, Larry Robinson, Mark Messier, Dave Ellett, Randy Wood, Steve Finn, Stephen LeBeau, Neil Droton, Dave Anderchuk, Glenn Wesley, Scott Mellenby. If you wonder why I say Dave Anderchuk that way, I'm a Lightning fan, and there are no Lightning cards because they didn't come around for another 3 years. But Anderchuk's one of our all-time great guys. Comes over to us. Jeff Brown, Tim Chavalde, Murray Craven, Mark Fitzpatrick, Peter Zielze, Robert Reichel, Ron Francis, Thomas Sandstrom, Jan Erickson, Joe Mullen, Phil Housley, definitely had Phil Housley on my team a bunch, Adam Crichton, Reggie Savage, Michael Picard, Clint Mollermuck, Jean Leclerc, Randy Laudecker. I'm going to put John Leclerc over here. I feel like I know John Leclerc too. Joe Sacco, Dominic Hasek, it sucks that his that bottom corner is a little dinged, and there's white. This one's definitely not getting graded because of the white speckles on the bottom quarter sting. Because that's one that I would have graded. I'm still going to top load it. He's a rookie. He's a big name rookie. And I did not realize he was a Black Hawk. God, I wonder, I'm assuming, I believe he goes to a different team. Like the Maple Leafs or something. I'll have to look it up. And I'm guessing that happened because they had Ed Belfour. They didn't need him. Dave Tippett, Frank Picciardello, Corey Millen, Shock Attack, Kelly and Kevin Miller, Aaron and Neil Broughton, Top Prosecutor, Dennis Vasky, Gino Cavallini and Paul, and Rob Pearson. All right, getting closer, almost done. I think that we've gone through the biggest part. We're not going to get a lot more. I mean, we'll get a few stars in here, but for the most part, that's it. All right, we got Mike Ritchie, Gary Shuck, Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins with Lemieux on the cover, on the card, I should say. Pat Murray, Brian Marchment, Daniel Marios, Gino Cavallini, Kirk McLean, Craig Simpson, Dale Howardchuk, Gordy Roberts, Steve Casper, Pat LaFontaine, Dale and Mark Hunter, Randy Veselek, Mike Modano, there's someone, Craig Janney, Sergei Fedorov, and that is on the all-rookie team. I guess. No, it's not. Oh, let's do this. 250. Let's go check real quick. It won't say rookie if he had one last year. We need to know. 250. Yeah. It is not a rookie. He must have had a 90-91 scorecard. Yeah, he has one in Pro Set. He has a Score Rookie and Traded card, and he's on Upper Deck. So that Score Rookie and Traded card, which is, I believe, going to PSA on this trip, is his rookie card. This is one that I would still consider a rookie card based on how I do it. I don't think that they lose their rookie card status like the 87 Topps Barry Bonds. I consider that his rookie card, even though he has an 86 Topps. That's officially his rookie card. So that makes the Jaromir Jagr in this also a rookie card, probably. I'll have to check. Yeah, no, I know it is because I have the Jaromir Jagr also going right now. Mark McLaure, Sean Burke, Bob Eshenza, Kevin Stevens, Gary Sutter, Steven Richter, Adam Oates, there's someone, Essa Tickentenen, Chris Chelios. No Chelios up to this point. That's his first card. No special franchise. I mean, the Blackhawks has a lot of people, Ed Belfour and stuff going on, but Ron Hextall, Jamick Lumen, Alexander Magolny, Bernie Nichols, Brent Sutter, Brian Fogarty, Tom Barrasso. I'll stick these two over there. Those were just the Dream Team guys that I was like, well, let's put them over here to see. And then there wasn't that many Dream Team guys, and the ones that there were besides that ended up being real stars and going to a different spot. So Rob Ramage, James Patrick, Jimmy Carson, Dave Poulin, Rob Langway, Jeremy Roenick, Kelly Hurdy, Theo Fleury, Doug Gilmore, Brian Bellows, John Casey, Mario Lemieux. Since we're here, what's his rookie? How many games? He had 400 games at that point, and he only played 26. He only played 26 games this year? Well, it's a good thing that the Penguins had a good team because it's not Mario's fault. Didn't realize I knew he was a older guy because after he goes, then Jagr comes in and Jagr's gone, but wasn't sure when. I guess I should have thought about it because Jagr's a rookie here. He had to have been in the league for 5 years by then. Dennis Savara, Darren Turcotte, Michael Goulet, Joe Naidu, Tom Steen, John McLean, Steve Yzerman, which means that this Steve Yzerman oh no, not Yzerman, Fedorov. Yeah. Dino Ciccarelli. That's one of our first guys too, but he was our thug. Jeff Courtnall, Peter Klemer, that's a name. Mike Richter, Mark Recchi, Mike Gardner, Kevin Deneen, Steve Larmer, Matt Sundin, there's another star. Paul Coffey, another star. Mike Vernon, Jaromir. Oh my gosh, look at how white and speckled that is. That sucks. Alright, so what we do when it's that bad is we take it and we stick it in the sleeve upside down. That tells me, hey, if you get a chance to replace this card, please do so. Kirk Mueller, Kelly Miller, Wayne Gretzky, Ken Hodge, Huey Krupp, Kevin Lowe, Grant Fuhrer, Andy Moog, Ed Olsenike, Gary Lehman, Pat Verbeek, Tony Granato, Patrick Waugh. I wonder if I'm ever going to run across that Patrick Waugh card that I was so in love with back in the day. I don't know why I top-loaded that, but it's okay. All my cards get top-loaded eventually. Peter Stansky, Sergei Markov, Dave Gagner, Mike Ramsey, Ray Baruch, Stud Vincent Renew, Bill Ramford, Russ Courtnall, Joe Sakic, no star, Doug Williams, Gordon Murphy, Rob Blake, Scott Stevens, and Glenn Anderson. All right, guys, for a 440 card set that I'm convinced there were quite a few doubles on there, and I don't know if they were doubles or just people got two base cards for some reason. But we did pretty good on what we got out of it. All right, so first of all, quite a bit going into the giveaway pile. Got that much, plus two cards that I wasn't able to grab that we're going to stick right over there right now. Just put it right here. And then we also have these three cards. Oh no, you know what? This John LeClair. Well, I'll look. We'll stick it in upside down, but look into it. Trevor Kidd and Patrick LeBeau. I don't know why I stuck the Patrick LeBeau over there. Did I really feel like? Because now I'm saying the name, I don't recognize that name at all. But anyway, I'm going to stick those three in the look into it pile. We have this stack here. Let's see how many of the top-loaded cards up there are going into my PC as well. There's no reason to do them separate. So let's see. Real quick. Especially now that I know the rookie situation on these. Graded these. That Wayne is going to go in just, well, let's stick it in there. They'll all, it's Wayne Gretzky. It'll go in the PSA. I don't know how long it'll be graded. I got something coming up. I'm going to do a video maybe right after this based on the boards back here. One of them, we're going to empty them out because this was just for display purposes. I mean, just for setup purposes. But I'll explain in that video what we're doing with those. So we're going to let these stand. That'll go to my... Let those all go to... That one's going to get graded. That's going to get graded as well. So is that. Season, well, it's Wayne. Send it that way. Lindros, no. That Wayne, yes. That Lindros, yes. Tony, no. And that one, yes. Okay. So, what I got is I got about this many cards going to my PC. Half of them are top-loaded and half are not. They'll all end up top-loaded eventually. And then, real quick, Mario. We're going to send Mario. We're going to send Wayne. We're going to send this Lindros. There's another Wayne. There's another Wayne. We're going to send this Lindros. There's another Mario. There's another Wayne. 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 We're going to send all the Waynes, although it may take a long time to get there. And all the Marios. There were only two. Well, no. There's the one other had white all over it, and it was the Penguins win the Stanley Cup, and Mario was on it, but it wasn't really a Mario card. So we'll send these to PSA, and we'll send these to my personal collection. And we'll send you guys on to the next video. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for, chatting with me as you did. And I will see you guys soon